right, guys, welcome to Overtakes. It just happens to be a beautiful Wednesday here in Cleveland.
Even though it's 30 degrees, my heart is warm because Mercy is no longer the main healer in the game.
Everyone dies.
Thank you, Jeff Kaplan. You are officially my favorite person. I don't hate Mercy.
Are you scared?
I just dislike seeing her hose in every match.
Every single match.
I said it before, if I want to hold a hose for 10 minutes, I'll go pump gas.
So true. I just want to see more.
We want to see everybody.
Supports. I want to see the other ones.
Grandma gets to come back. Come on, guys. You got to be excited about Grandma coming home.
Children, behave.
Good Lord.
Go to Grandma's house.
And it's Wednesday, so that means we got matches today. So let's get ready to do some picks.
Let's jump into it. So starting off, we've got the Los Angeles Valiant against Philadelphia Fusion. This is going to be a really good game. I'm very excited to watch this.
Yeah, this is a good way to start off. These two teams are right in that playoff mix, right in the start. The top of the Western teams in the playoff mix, at least. This is going to be a battle, and I think it's going to be decided more on the tank play. As far as the edge goes to Philadelphia, in my opinion, on the tank play.
Yeah,
is what I'm getting at. Because I think, and maybe a very, very slight edge to Philadelphia on the DPS. The Valiant with Soon.
I mean, every category, they're honestly pretty damn close.
Yeah, they are.
It's hard to give a full edge to either side for any category. I think tank probably the most.
Yeah.
But even then, that's kind of hard because like looking at the DPS on both teams. I mean, you got Shadowburn and Carpe, and they were just lighting people up last week. And then on top of that, versus Soon and
Agilities.
And Agilities, yeah.
That's a good combo.
That's
Soon is sick, man.
Yeah, Soon's really good. Agilities.
He had a bad weekend last weekend, though.
Yeah.
Well, not bad. He had an off weekend.
Yeah.
He should have really just raked against Florida. They were probably watching out for him. I mean... Right. He is probably one of the best tracer players. Yeah,
Agilities is also one of those guys where he's either on or off.
Yeah.
When he's on, watch out, but yeah, he can definitely be off. So I think it's really dependent on whether or not those guys really show up tonight. It's going to make the biggest difference for them.
Yeah.
But I still think no matter what, I'm thinking that this will definitely come down to the last map.
I'm with you. I think Dorado's going to mean something in this one. Whether they have a tie in the middle there somewhere or something, it's gonna matter.
And it's very likely that this goes to 5.
Especially since the Valiant played a little less to their level last weekend. I mean, Philadelphia did go 5 with Shanghai, but that was after the game with New York that they won.
Right.
Because the Valiant actually had an easy weekend, and they got taken to 5 games by the Gladiators. Mm-hmm. And I mean, Florida didn't give them a big problem. They did win Dorado off of them, and they just didn't look as crisp as they normally do.
Yeah.
That being said,
they're a clutch team. When
I was just going to say that.
Down to it, that's how that team goes.
I was going to say, that being said, when it comes to overtime, there aren't many teams that are as good as them. They have that grit. They kind of pull out wins on maps and fights, and I'm gonna have to go with Los Angeles, the Valiant on this one, in a close one.
Yeah,
close match.
I went 0 for 2 picking Philly last week. Well, no, I went 1 for 1 because I did pick them against Shanghai because it's Shanghai. But I've been very cool on Philadelphia, but this week, after seeing what they did last week, I'm going to have to go with Philly. I think that they're riding high right now. And
I'll give you that.
And I personally think that they're going to win this game.
Yeah, and it depends on what Valiant team shows up.
Yeah.
The one that showed up against the Gladiators, the Philadelphia might roll them.
Right.
But I'm still going Valiant. Okay, so... We're split on... It's our first Wednesday split. What's that about?
I know, right? Usually we get way easier matchups.
Speaking of that, we got one coming... Well, we got one coming up later. How's that?
Yeah.
The next matchup is kind of a toss-up, kind of not, depending on kind of like the last match. Who shows up?
Yeah.
What team?
Yeah, if with the Mayhem playing the Gladiators, I really think that this is a good chance for Florida to come out strong.
Actually, my team has a solid chance of getting a win this week. They have the Gladiators and they have San Francisco. Two teams that if they want to be above Shanghai at this point, they need to beat. Let's dive into this one a little bit. I don't think we need to spend a ton of time on it.
I just keep looking at these two colors next to each other and just think that the hometown crowd is going to love it because it's knockoff Laker club colors.
Yeah, purple and yellow. Oh, fuck the Lakers. You heard that, Los Angeles. I said it. Same. Fuck the Lakers. Anyway,
not as much as Golden State. Fuck Golden State.
Yeah.
Actually, pretty much every basketball team in that state can fuck off.
Go Kings.
But
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Sure. I mean, they've been irrelevant forever. So
hey,
go Kings. I'd be down with them.
I'm the old dude here. Kings got jobbed. Kings got jobbed.
I watched that series. That they did. All right. So going back to the topic at hand.
Yes. I'm trying to avoid talking the Mayhem right now because I'm depressed.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's fair.
Let's dive into this. They could. This is a fair matchup.
Yeah, this really could be a game for them.
But the biggest disparity in talent and skill is in
hands down
supports.
Yeah.
They're pretty even. I would even give Florida a slight edge in the tank duo and in their DPS. Slight edge in DPS. I think Surefour and Hydration are coming up to they might even be past them at this point.
Yeah, they're probably about
Tiddick
on par.
and Logix.
Yeah,
but
I think they're probably about on par.
I think Swoosh and Manitin are better.
I do too.
Than Bishu and Remix.
Yeah, Remix, yeah.
There's going to be a lot of dead Winstons flying around this freaking game. Woo!
Right, this is two very dive-heavy Winstons, so that's going to be interesting. But
call the Cincinnati Zoo.
It's not even a debate. The Gladiators have a way better
but support-wise.
Support combo, and that could end up being the difference.
Yeah, it could. And if Florida's play last week was any indication, the Gladiators' backline is going to be pretty wide open and free, and that's bad news for them because Shaz is a monster.
Yeah, you leave Shaz open, then you're just asking for trouble.
Yeah.
And then Big Goose.
And if he gets on that Lucio,
yeah.
Which he very well could in the map selections that we got. I mean, we got...
we definitely see it on Horizon, I feel like.
You might see it on Oasis.
Yeah. Even still,
I mean, you know where I'm going. I'm gonna pick my team because this is a match where I can go with them and be not horribly depressed when they lose,
right?
Or maybe it'll be the opposite. I don't know.
No, I think they definitely have a better chance this week.
What I'm really looking for is the tank play to dominate for Florida. As much as you're going to have a domination in this game, they're both pretty even. So the supports are going to be on the Gladiators' edge for sure. Which the free agent period, Florida definitely needs to look into some flex supporting and stuff, or supports, and maybe another tank. But that's another. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that between the segment or the stages.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going Florida. I know it's a shock.
I'm going to have to pick...
I'm going to pick him against them, too.
Yeah.
That was my bad pun for the week.
That's pretty good, though. I'm going to go with the Gladiators in this game.
Oh, well.
I think that the support combo is going to be just barely too much.
You're probably right.
It's probably going to go... it's going to be a lot tighter than some people are probably thinking.
Let's go hopefully. It's going to be tighter.
Honestly, I really hope so, too.
I like watching the good matches.
Florida to be good, and I think they have the potential. They just need a few tweaks on their roster, and that will really go a long way. But I think this will be a good boost for them.
Yeah.
Even if they lose, I think this could be a game they take to 5 games and make it interesting.
Yeah, I think they'll make it interesting.
But my overall pick is definitely going to be the Gladiators.
The only thing, I mean, like I said, I'm picking Florida. Obviously, everybody on the fucking planet knows that. But the only map that they got in this thing that they are absolute horse shit, dog shit, terrible on is Junkertown. That would worry me with a 5 game, unless they happen to get like a 2-0 lead. And then we could get 5.
I could see them going in with like a 2-1 lead going into that game.
All right. So let's move on to the Houston Outlaws and the San Francisco Shock.
Yeah, I think we're going to be pretty unanimous on the pick.
Yeah, I think honestly, when we had our big discussion on Houston, and don't get overly excited and don't go too crazy, they could 4-0 this one easily too.
Yeah.
The way these two teams are playing.
Yeah, San Francisco is just, like, in some ways they're improving, but it's just not enough.
Yeah, and I don't know there isn't a category that San Francisco outshines them. I don't see one in my mind. Tanks are better for Houston. Mm-hmm. Support's better for Houston. DPS is better for Houston. Because Baby Bay, like, takes days off.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. He has matches where he's just fucking awful.
Oh, yeah.
But then he has the matches where, he's hitting every headshot on the planet.
In that game, was it them against Boston?
Yeah, he was
just... the weekend, he was just getting... I feel like every other kill was against Baby Bay. He was just getting picked.
Effect was just drilling him with McCree.
Effect had his number, and then...
Dream Casper had him, too.
Dream Casper, and...
there's something off.
Something's already in...
I'm going Houston. And I'll keep on this 4-0 train. I mean, I don't see a map on this list that they're playing that San Francisco
dominate. Yeah,
San Francisco doesn't have an edge on. San Francisco's a little bit better on Dorado than if they had a Junkertown.
Yeah,
they might take that.
If they take anything,
it might be Dorado. They're better on Dorado. It's going to be nightmarish for San Francisco.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be a speed run, but I still think it's going to be a 4-0. I think San Francisco takes some points from them, but not much.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is Wednesday. So we're going to be back on with you guys. We'll hit you up for weekend picks. We're not going to do them all at once like we've been doing. We're changing it up. We're going to hit the picks on Friday so we have a little bit better feel for the weekend.
Yeah. All right, guys. That's it for us today. Hit us up on Twitter, on Twitch. We'll probably be doing some streaming on Saturday night for some of those games, and then probably just some of us playing quick play. Maybe we'll get into some ranked. We'll see. I need to do my 10. I still got to do my 10 placement games, so maybe we'll do some of that.
I wanted to wait till after Mercy was done.
Yeah. Now that it's happened, we can actually go back to playing that.
I might be on Losing My Mind on Twitch tonight with the Mayhem match.
But hopefully we'll definitely at least be throwing out some tweets.
We'll definitely be live tweeting
there. Give us a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see you guys on the next one.
See you on the next one.
Later.
وريهم قوتك.